Okay. So, problem. Before we start the video, I rage deleted all of the audio. So, here you go. Me defeating the Ender Dragon for the first time with no audio. Anyway, I started up. I have all of the Ender Eyes that I needed. I just needed a 4. And then I just prepared myself and I went in. I also got another achievement around here if you'll go around. This took me a while, actually. Obviously, this is, as I said before, this is the first time that I've ever defeated the Ender Dragon legitimately. And I die here immediately. I didn't bring a bucket of water, but I did bring one of my totems, so I had a totem. But I decided that I don't need to get all of the things. I can just kill it with the beds. This is a bad idea. I lose all my however, I dug out a little hole and I started the beds so I could do it properly. And it did take a good chunk of its health. It's just that it healed up and left because, you know, I didn't get rid of its healing things. And there you go, it's healing again. And it's all the way back up to full health over here. I also didn't bring the bottles with me, so if I want to do bottles of Dragon's Breath, then I'll have to come back again. Which I do need to do anyway. Probably for, friends and travel. Because I'd love to get more shulkers, get as many as possible. But I did my due diligence and climbed a bunch. I did get most of them out with arrows, actually. I would go up to one of them and then destroy it, and then I'd do another one with the bow. So here I'm getting a shot. I'm trying to. I'm not very good at Minecraft. But there we go. It's good. And then I'm not exactly good. But I tried. I almost killed myself. And it just kind of blows you back really far. And I almost died here. And then I did die. Luckily I keep inventory on so I don't lose all my stuff in fire. Which I would cry if I didn't have it. Some of the occasion ones are kind of hard to get. So I just got back up there. Although I'd also obtained some death. And I think that Ender and then I just it actually took a really long time. I don't know how to I don't really know how to comment. I don't usually do voiceovers because I suck at them. But I was able to kill the Ender Dragon eventually. After, like, dying 10, 20 times, maybe? Maybe more. I died in a hole. I died literally so many times. On the bright side, I love it now. And of course, I'm stupid. But these are just the last two. And I can't come back. But I did get all of those down. Now, capacity, and then my sword. But I ran out of arrows right here. I have 5 arrows left. I run out of arrows. So I had this bed set up, and it didn't work very well because it just exploded the beds. It didn't trigger anything because it's not TNT, and I'm stupid. However, some of them did remain, so I was able to salvage some of them. But a lot of beds were sacrificed. A lot of beds were sacrificed. I think 2 remain. So many in there. So there are a bunch of beds that just got flies you away, and it did the same thing to this bed. And I just lost it. And I almost killed myself too. So those were the last beds that I had. Luckily, the Endermen were also trying to fight it because they were irritated by it. I don't know why. There was so much fucking fire, and I just kept being flown away. I could do this. Then I died. I will try to get a bunch more achievements, including the rest of that set of achievements. But I found a little system where I just stand right underneath its and I was a coward, and I did this the entire time. It's working around arrows. So there's not exactly anything to try to do it. So it took a while because of that. So I should have made it more fair, and next time I know, you take out all of the end crystals and then use beds. Beds do take a good chunk of health out. But also you can get shot with fire. And then send it back to your enemy. Also, next time. I also only had carrots to feed me, which are not a very good food source. I didn't recommend that for entry. Also, don't anger Enderman. Maybe bring, something to cover your face. But here, I was finally able to. After I just stood here, I waited for it to land, and then I jumped, and I hit it a couple times, and it was not dead. I almost died, and it flew me off, but I went back, ended up hovering around the sides of it until I knew that it was about to burn, but it would put fire in You can tell it's coming back when it spews fire out of its mouth. So it just came back, and I hit it, and it was dead. And then I got the energy bar. Free the end. Ah, so glad I brought torches to the end. I got a bunch of levels. It got me up all the way to about 60 levels. Yep, there we go. 63 levels. And then I grabbed our lovely Ender Dragon egg. Because I have that now. I do not know where to put it. We'll figure that out eventually. Maybe leave some suggestions down in the comments about what you want me to do with the egg. And instead of going to the portal, because that's what you should do, I went straight to the End Islands because I really wanted an Elytra. And that's where the pain begins. This is where the pain begins. I used a trapdoor to get in, because I did not feel like using ender pearls every time. So to set up one, I spawned on the very edge of this little island, which will become a problem. And then I just started bridging. And it took me, I believe it took me about an hour before I found an entity. And here's that little travel montage. Well, speed travel montage. Just bridging and mining as well, because I would lose blocks and have to go mining for more. And I have so many uses on this damn pickaxe. I no longer have this pickaxe because I used it so much, because I couldn't get anywhere without the pickaxe. And it took so long for me to finish this. And this spyglass doesn't work very well in the end. You can't really see anything that isn't already loaded, and you can't do anything with things that you can't see. And I would keep dying. I died at one point. I fucking died, and I had to go back because I missed something, so I had to go back, and then I died again, and then I went back, stopped dying, and then I finally made it to an end city. I might have died another time. I don't remember how many times I died. But it was a lot of just mining and running, 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 mining and running. And placing blocks and trying not to die to an enderman over and over again. Over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. You understand why I hate this? But anyway, I finally arrived at the end city. So fucking relieved. It was just right there in front of me. And it had a boat, which is so fucking good. And it was pretty big too, which meant that it had a lot of shulkers in it. And I was able to get a few shulkers, and I just kind of started eating the shit out of everybody. And of course, I got that achievement in the city at the end of the game. I also ended up with a lot of chorus fruit, which means that I can pop the chorus fruit and make purple blocks, which is going to be very interesting, because I do really want to make purple eventually, because purple is very pretty, and I'm ready for it. And so a purple farm back at the village that you'll see, maybe, I don't know if you'll see it. However, yeah, it took me a while. I tried my best to clear up the entire thing. Going up every level, going up all the stairs, trying not to fall by putting down these glowstone, because I kept falling the first time, so it's just like, I have blocks, let's just put them there, and it made like a straight shot. However, this bump was making me very angry, and then I tried to collect as much as I could. Luckily, my sword has looting on it. A looting 2, but looting nonetheless. So I got a lot of shulker shells. There you go. And there, sadly, was no chest in this end city, even though I wish that there was, but I did not find one, other than on the boat itself, which, of course, there's one on the boat. I floated up because levitation is very handy. Although they hit pretty hard, and I ended up just putting myself under here, and I could just stop doing that on the way down. And there weren't any chests until I got to the end city, and I did try my best to get up to this level with the levitation, and it was painful, to say the least. I decided to just start bridging up, because bridging is a lot easier than trying to climb the inside. Because I kept doing it and I kept falling, so I just bridged on the outside, and then I bridged all the way over to the boat. And I see tragedy starting very soon. I go in there, and I grab my lovely lovely prize. And then I loot it. I kill the shulker. very painfully. About how many shulkers I've gotten, and how much I've done, and about my elytra. And I think about putting it on. But then I go, and I don't put it on. And I grab the healing potions and the brewing stand. And I realize this pickaxe has corrupted finishing on it. And so I climb up to the top. After fucking around, I go to the end of the ship. I grab some blocks. I grab the dragon's head using endstone. And then I put it on my head. And then I gloat. I drink a healing potion so that I'm not. But then I do something stupid. After I kill the shulker, I jump off. I glide off with a levitation. I don't get to the mast. I jump off, and I accidentally grab it in my inventory, and it's gone. So, this is a different one. I could not for the life of me find the original one that I found. But we're back, and I have an elytra. I'm going to apologize for rage deleting the footage. Well, not the footage, the audio. I just closed out of Audacity without saving it. But I have the footage, so you'll have seen me defeat the Ender Dragon for the first time without audio. Also, I had to go for 2 pickaxes to find this thing, because bridging, it just takes so long. But I am going to go ahead and take you. I'm not going to take another, head, but I do have, I destroyed an entire, well, most of it, an entire tower that I found. It was not this one, it did not have a boat, but I just tore it down. So I have a bunch of per blocks. And I do, of course, have a ton of chorus fruit anyway. And we have a couple useless items, but some that I can actually still use. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this box. We've got, to keep them safe. So I'm thinking that I'll combine these two. I also have this just in case, and then I'll combine that with my leggings. And then of course I have all of that. Then I have a brand new efficiency 3, so that'll make it an efficiency 5 shovel with unbreaking 3 on it. So we have officially upgraded. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can find any good shulkers, because I am going to put this on so we can glide back over there. So we're actually gonna go up here and do that. If I remember how to do it. Oh! Oh, I made it! I made it! I want to see if there are any chests over here. But I also, of course, would like to beat the shit out of some monsters. I hear you. fuck. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Ah. Whew. Okay. But that was a nice haul, and we finally got the elytra. However, I do not have any sort of, oh my god, I have to get home. You know what? I'm just gonna kill myself. I can kill myself. Let me see if I can grab anything here. I don't think that I can, but take what's left of the library. And I did mention that I do want to get back to our the woodland mansion so that I can steal all the books. That is quite a lot of books. That is 6 stacks of books plus 1. We're gonna put that in this one. I'm so glad I brought diamonds with me to the end because I was able to get a new pickaxe without having to go home. However, it is time for us to get out of here. So I'm gonna try to grab everything. I'm out of space. Let's just die. Oh shit. Let's go to bed real quick. Oh, and the chorus root has grown a little bit too. Okay. Well, we're back. Let's do some enchanting real quick. Because I would like to enchant this guy with Unbreaking and then get a mending book on him. And then, of course, I have a chest full of things, or a shulker box full of things that I want to combine. Hopefully I can afford to get a mending book. Let's go off first. I apparently cannot enchant that. Oh well, I'll have to do it manually then, don't I? Oh god, I need... Do I have an Unbreaking book? I do not have an Unbreaking book. Okay. Well, I need to find one. I might have one? I don't know. But I did have some stuff here. You. And you, I also wanted you. And then that's it. Okay. First off, we're gonna combine these two. Then we're gonna combine it with this. Okay. Okay, fire protection cancels out blast protection. That's okay, I don't really need the blast protection anyway. Because I plan to make a creeper farm. I never have to fight a creeper again. And then, ooh, yep, because that is sweeping edge, sharpness, and unbreaking. Did I have another sword? I need 30 diamonds, and of course I have enough books. I have plenty of books. Let's see if I have enough. I want to use the eye armor one. And then I also have a bunch more of this that I can also put on stuff, but I don't know what I could put it on right now. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that is 27, so I need 3 more. I can do that, because I have a bunch of farm stuff. Let's go ahead and do sugarcane. If you couldn't tell, there are more villagers than they were when I left. I mean, I know I've been gone for a while, but y'all procreate fast. Oh. Well, I've got enough anyway. I need a book. I have books. Are you the right one? You're not. You're efficiency 5. It's the master. Swear to God, I saw a baby. Not you. That silk touch. Is it you? Nope. Where is he? Is it you? Yes. Mending book. So let's go ahead and pop that on this bad boy so that I have mending on it. Okay. And then I'm actually... Oh, that's not this. I need to go get the smithing table. And I'm going to put the eye thing on this one. I want to see what it does. I also want to try and... Maybe I might put it on my chest plate as well. Where's my chest plate? It should be in this one? Yes, it is. Can I override it? Or will it double it? I need a better material. I'm gonna go grab the copper again, because I like the copper color and I want to keep it consistent. Let's go grab some copper and then let's do that. You guys get out of my house. That's not copper. This is copper. I think the issue is that they don't know, is that they're trying to get to the dripstone ones, to the things down there, so I need to get them out of there. Is it gonna look different? It does. So they all look the same here, but it looks completely different now. I need another one. I need the other one. It's got an eye on it. It's very pretty. And I don't know what would actually give the best benefits, but I really like the copper color, so we're gonna do that. And it says that it... Oh, ingredients. Is that just... I don't know. Is there a way that you can get ones that apply to, like, swords? I need my pants. Alright. So now, I look like this. Look at me. I have very snazzy armor. And of course, I can put this on and look best. Very nice, very nice. This is gonna be really convenient. Anyway, we do have this, and I kind of want to jump off a building. Or the mountain. Alright, we're gonna wait till the morning, then we're gonna jump off the mountain, and we're gonna end the episode. Because it might have been that long for you, but it has been for me, and you've done quite a bit of work. I do not know where to put the Ender Dragon egg. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's go this way. I really want to see how far I can glide off this thing. And then of course, we're going to need to do a few things next, such as making a creeper farm, fixing the skeleton farm, and finding a place to put the ender egg. All right. Oh. And woo! All the way down. What is that? Oh, it's the mangrove tree! Ah, it grew! Holy shit. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. I need to go and grab my shears. We're gonna chop this tree down. Oh, my inventory is so full. Can you make packed mud with this? What was the recipe that I described? Ah, muddy mangrove roots. So mud and mangrove roots equals muddy mangrove roots. Okay, I do need to get some mud stuff going. Oh, about that. We were supposed to do all this today. All right, yeah, we'll do it. This wood kind of looks like meat, guys, but also looks beautiful. These leaves are such a nice bright green with a lovely pattern. I love them. And you wonder where I got them? I did explain to that when we went to go get the underground, and of course that audio is lost. I got the sapling for this from a wandering trader that I met this morning. Alright. What's all that? You know what? I think we should try and use our new recipe, but I need fucking packed mud. Okay, I need a bunch of... I think I've used all my dirt. Oh dear. You know what? No. You know what? No. We're gonna use a bunch of mangrove logs and spruce wood logs to make a bridge. And we're gonna do the same thing for... Oh, I'm also gonna make a roof for this. I never did that. I'll do that as well. Ugh, there's just a lot of maintenance things I need to do. So we're gonna build a small roof for that, probably out of mangrove wood as well. We're gonna need a lot more mangrove wood though. Definitely. Go to bed. There are enough beds for all of you! Or at least there would be, if you could find it! Oh my gosh. Die. Ooh, and then I'll make pillars for some of them as well. Oh no, I've gotta mirror this on the other side! I do have to say that the mangrove wood is fucking gorgeous. Look at that. Ooh, I love it. Woo! Let's go ahead and get rid of all the dirt under here. No. Eh. Yeah. I swear to God, if my babies are zombies. No, because I don't think they would have been able to get out. I think we're fine. My babies are alive. Okay? Anyway. Whoops. Bye bye. Oh my God. Well, look at that nice bridge, though. It's nice and even all the way across. It's got the same amount of beams. Yeah. I'm gonna grab some fences and some lanterns, and we're gonna light up this bridge. Keep in my inventory. Okay. Just stupid. Okay, but there we go. We are done. So bridge is complete. Oh, and we still have some mangrove wood left as well. Okay. And in the next episode, we will go ahead and finish this little dock here that I'm gonna make into a little, uh, little dock. I don't know why. Okay. And because of this bridge is going to be the basis. Bridge is going to be the start of what I'm going to be calling Project River. We are going to be doing a bunch of things with this river, trying to get it from being like connected fully through like back to the other ocean that's on the other side of there, and then making sure that that also connects up, making boats and other like things along it, like maybe a little port. And we're gonna have, of course, our little fishing dock, maybe a port city eventually as well. But this will be the beginning of one of the biggest projects we are going to do in this series, trying to make this river very functional and very good to have. It'll probably snake around the mountain on both. Probably we're gonna go that way with that one, and then snake directly around it and go that way for the river. That is, of course, all we have time for today. I'm not upset with this pedal of water though. And we have gotten a lot done today, kind of. We have gotten the beautiful elytra, and we have mending on it. We are definitely going to need to make a creeper farm. Uh, oh, that's gonna be so hard to do because I need like a million cats, which means that we're gonna have to tame the cats in here and do a ton of breeding. And not only that, but we also should probably fix this so that I can actually use my mending stuff. And of course, there's also that one last thing. Make all of our tools mending, because they aren't. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't fix that. There's a lot of stuff to do, and there's a long list of things that we're gonna need to do and try to fix and try to accomplish. But we beat the Ender Dragon, and that is actually the first time that I have ever beat the Ender Dragon legitimately, that is. I've beat it before, but never actually, like, legitimately, like in a survival world, like, actually gone and then defeated the Ender Dragon. I've always, like, just put it in, like, a creative world or set it up so that I had an advantage in in a survival world when I went back into survival. And then, of course, we have a problem. We have a very big problem. I'm guessing it's a pathing issue. I'm guessing that those guys cannot find their bed. That none of all 6 of these guys cannot find their beds, and so because I have the farm and this farmer, he keeps feeding them and he keeps making them think they need more babies. Ah! We also have lovely foxes. But maybe we'll figure that out eventually. Or maybe we'll just let this village run wild, because I do still want to do some other things to this, because there are still some space for buildings, and I would also like to turn these buildings into other things, like maybe a proper spot for this guy, and, of course, a proper spot for the fletching table. I don't know where to put it. I think I might move it into here, but I'm thinking about giving it its own dedicated space. And, of course, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!